Hello world, I'm OmNumNam, and we are going to continue playing Alan Wake 2 today. It's been a couple of days, but I did take some time to tweak the settings. I've changed them around a little bit here. The graphics, we're not using the preset anymore, we're trying to go with whatever is close to the PS5 performance mode. So this is kind of close to what the PS5 uses for 60 FPS. It doesn't use those ray tracing settings, but I will try to get the direct lighting in. Hopefully we can get some ray tracing in. I want my rays traced. And to compensate for that, I did mod in frame generation. So we're not using DLSS frame generation, but we are using FSR3 frame generation. Hopefully it still looks okay. To complement that, I did modify the render resolution to be a little bit higher, so that way it has more actual pixels to work with instead of AI generated pixels to duplicate. So we're running at about 70.7% resolution, which is like half the amount of pixels of the original display resolution. I thought that would be a good cutting off point there. If we have to, we can go to balanced and even performance, because even with the new DLSS model, performance looks pretty decent. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get away with a higher resolution, but with upscaling the amount of frames we have here. This is a slower paced game, so I think we might be able to live with it, and I am playing with a controller. I don't think this is gonna work if I was using a mouse, but I think we can survive this. Alright. Almost 4 hours and 20 minutes played. Okay, yeah, whatever. Alright, let's continue. Doesn't look all that bad on my side. Let me check the... It looks okay on stream, so I think we're good. I am getting around 90 FPS. It probably would have been like around 100 or 110 if I was not streaming. We do have the ray tracing on, though. Let's see if we can survive like this for a while. Okay, shoebox. The shoebox can store your items. Alan can place... can access stored items from any shoebox in the dark place. Okay. Is there anything I want to put there? I'll wait here. What is this thing glowing? I should probably check this side first, actually. Haven't looked through here.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Moshi Moshi.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later.
Is your refrigerator
There
running?
are spies all over. Shadows.
Look at that ray
A sense
tracing.
of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now.
Is that
We've
Barry?
been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
subway pass. I recognize that from all the TikTok videos of that guy on the subway interviewing people. My bald spot keeps showing. Casey, initiation 2. Hold up. I'm very...
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Hold up, gotta adjust my hair. Okay, I'm very, like, listen, I'm getting old, okay? I'm worried about my hairline. And I can't even... I can't even deal with this. No, don't see how much my hair is receding, please. Don't. Okay. Take the dark place. Oh shit, so it goes all the way, huh?
I had to find the subway station.
Goals. Find the subway station entrance. Radio. Oh wait, what was my objective again? Yeah, so just keep going forward. Okay, the graphics are pretty nice, but... Huh. I wonder if the blur is a result of me using the frame generation. Alright, we're gonna see this a lot, guys. I'm gonna be fucking around the settings. It might not be the frame generation, it might just be the game, actually. Actually, let me see. If I disabled the motion blur, then does that help? It actually does help a little bit. I'd hate to disable that effect now. It's kind of part of the aesthetics, though. Graphics. Let me try this then. Disable the motion blur. Let's re-enable it. We'll turn off the frame generation, but I'll go with performance DLSS then. What type of FPS can I get here? Still looks okay, I think. But I'm barely getting 60 here. Okay, I'm getting 69 FPS with this. Let me go back to quality here. Well, it's even higher than quality, but let's see if we go up to here and then we can double it. So we're doubling the resolution, but now we're multiplying the frame rate also. It's about 85. So, yeah. So technically more FPS. And it doesn't feel that bad. I think... Yeah, I think we have to get rid of the motion blur then. It's not because I hate motion blur, but I think with, I think if we're doing this in conjunction with, frame generation then, we should probably, disable it then.
Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
You got a light? Let's see. Oh wait, maybe there. That's such a far walk, though. We check the map. Where am I going? We're going down this alley. Yeah, I'm sure that's safe. You lost her.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell?
Max Payne. I mean, Casey.
Door show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Well, there goes our line.
Casey!
Damn it.
Do I go back or should I?
I had to follow Casey. I needed that light.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
I needed his gun and flashlight to protect myself.
Oh no, it's combat time.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Nope, nope, stay away.
Oh, fuck!
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. Flashlight, I could fight back.
We have to generate too many frames for that. It was dipping down. Alright, let me rethink this then. Graphics. Performance. So that means, let's see, this is running at a quarter resolution at, let's see, half the frame rate then. So 1/8 of the pixels on the screen are going to be real. Let's see how that goes for us.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Oh yeah, let me check my mine place. What do we have here? Plot board. Okay, it's not like we have clues to put down or anything.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
That's what. Never mind. Where else can we get a light? This is technically a light. Why can't I borrow that?
I needed to find a way around that fence.
You lost. Cult of the Word.
It could not be opened on this side.
What the hell am I gonna do now? No, I don't think I can parkour that. Ugh.
Wake. I'm lost in
It's getting more warm just to go down here. Yep, they don't want me there. Alright, let's follow the arrows then. It was pointing... Wow, fuck. So maybe we need to find a key then? feel like there's supposed to be another way around, though. Nope, we can't melee that. I don't know where to go. Maybe we can take the light down from here again. Not sure if it'll help me, but... Oh yeah, I should probably save while I'm here, actually. Give me a moment. Let's see. Manual save. Quick save. Okay, so that path's closed off. What about here? Nope, we're kind of back into hallways again. So we can't just steal the light from this spot. Okay, reload. Let me see if there's anything on this corner with light. Looks like there's a barrier there, though. You can check the objectives again. Use light. Lock door, lock door. Lock door. Okay, wait, there's 3 locked doors here. Oh wait, let's see. If I take this light and put it over here, maybe I can do something. There we go. Now you're thinking with lamps.
Alan Wake.
You guys cool?
Alan Wake.
Careful now.
And we have a shoebox. Okay. Manual save. AWE. Return. Scratch.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh?
I should probably do something about the subtitles. Interface. Subtitles background. There we go.
Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making
You're
a map?
making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Who's the mystery man?
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Dorr.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Alright, remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give evidence to the FBI. Dorr transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who? Where? Why? Motive? Why me? Facts. Missing time, no memory. Until now, have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted? Aliens? Door? UFOs? Polyhedrons. What do polyhedrons have to do with this? Dreams. Me, but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman? Was that Jodie from Control? I think that was her name. Okay, echo your location. Where are the question marks?
See you around, Alan.
Okay, let me manual save here. Now that we've made some progress.
Alan Wake. Wait.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of lamp. Words of power can be used to make Wake stronger. You can cite them in the rioters room. Okay. Words of power. Words of lamp. What is this, like a dragon shout now? Main attraction restores 50 health for each second when using flash boost on hostile shadows. This probably helps the most. So it's just a skill boost.
You're stuck in a loop. Wake. I ride.
Big door? Okay, it's an actual door. Where's this going? Where am I now? Okay, I'm following that other side, I think. Let me check that ladder back there. Allowing echo by approaching it from specific angles.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone, was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
I don't think there's any further paths we can take here. Alan can't parkour, unfortunately. Let me see how playable the game is with balanced here. At balanced, that's about 1/3 the native pixels. So then that means we're playing at 1/6 the amount of pixels now with the doubler there. Okay. Locked door, locked door. It's pointing me towards this. Oh, here. Yeah, it's empty.
Fuck me.
Yeah. I'm gonna need this now. Point of interest, break room, locked door. I kind of want to explore the rest. Let me... Oh, wait. Here, I have an idea. I'll take the light here. I'll run back to the first save point. That way, if we realize it wasn't worth it, we can just load that save. Manual save. Quick save. Okay, now we can put this light here. Let me remember where I was. So, what is this icon again? An echo. I think we already discovered it then, right? That was the one with Casey. Maybe there's something here now that we've changed the environment. Nope, it's still empty. This is the spot we were in. Got nothing. But can we at least open it from here? Yep, we can. Alright then. I think we saw what needed to be seen. Episode of Night Springs, huh? I wonder how important it is to the story.
fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in
The brain.
Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
Oh god, is it just gonna be a video? Alright. Let's make sure the controller doesn't disconnect. No, wait. Is this actual real-time graphics that I get to play? Oh, it's the crazy lady.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. And your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. You
What?
don't really mind how it arrives.
Oh, Alan Wake 1's bit.
But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Let me check the audio here. Let me boost the dialogue volume a little bit more.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress!
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone!
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
What's
Of
Marty McFly
course.
doing here?
Who else wants a top up?
Me?
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Oh, I can't believe I left my hat at home.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are.
Let me put it. Can I put it at 15? Because I'm worried it might be too loud. No, yeah.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world.
By who?
Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
The pie here is to die for.
Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
I'm
Well,
built
heck,
different.
No wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
Mm-hmm.
comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world. Thank you.
No problem. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
Anyone else? Last call.
Oh, wish I could live here.
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Collect dirty dishes.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack.
Amazing.
What?
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Right. Show them the real you and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Excuse
What
me.
can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
The Unabomber's Manifesto.
Got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back. You better not crease any pages.
Okay. Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. Employee of the Decade Award. Okay. Recognition basically being the best at like everything. Huh? Can we press the button? Oh. 2 can do it. Thank you so much for taking my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt, by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt, by America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city ... will hurt. By America's best-selling writer. Okay. Ten. Where? Oh, this is the one.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved Ryder was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Tier 3 sub simulator. We're not gonna give him the book? Alright.
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
Activate shotgun's fully automatic fire mode by holding down right trigger.
My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my Ryder's mansion in the woods outside town.
Congratulations.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard! It's the shortest route!
This was my moment. My chance to save the Ryder and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
We're on the diner while you're gone! Or we'll be way worse at it! Tell him we all love his butts!
Save literature! You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save him!
I was leaving my old life behind. Like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the Ryder. Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my Ryder?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more Ryder, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have love.
I have the power of love.
Oh, is that right? Well, you're gonna need more than your feelings if you want to stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my Ryder's thoughts. There is only one way to deal with monsters. I have my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. You are all being very rude. Whoops! I gotta put more bullets in. Tamales! Take a pressurized liquid propane. Don't get between me and my writer. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up. Tamales!
They don't like my book. Oh, oops. I exploded myself. Oops. Danger close.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. And there was only one way to deal with monsters. You are all being very rude. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Okay, I should probably keep my distance. Why is the loading time so long for this?
Only a monster could be blind to the brilliance of my writer's books. And there was only one way to deal with monsters. Tamales! You are all being very rude. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Oopsies! Don't get between me and my writer. That hurts, you know? It's bullets o'clock. The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Ooh, more ammo? Nice. The game just saw that. Okay, you chose the shotgun. Here, have more shotgun ammo.
More haters.
No! Go back to Reddit.
Ow! I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. I'm fresh out of bullets. Pistachio, you are all being very rude. Don't get between me and my writer. Me and my writer.
Where the hell am I going?
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
Croissants have layers? I guess. They roll around. Isn't it all one thing though, rolled up? It's a philosophical question, really.
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I'd treat trolls on my fan site, but this time, I was banning them from life.
I ain't reading all that. Bullets caught his breath, blah, blah, blah. My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that. No, I can't say it. Curse my crippling, sensitive, artistic nature. I left the alley, told the waiter on the curb that the guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with that information. I had what I needed.
My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that No. I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature.
But I love you because you're sensitive. Just hold on.
Okay, let me pause here for a little bit. I'm seeing my bitrate fluctuate. That ain't good. We haven't disconnected, just really bad bitrate. Maybe if I look around. I don't know if it has anything to do with the game. We'll give it a minute to recover then. Slowly recovering. No, it's fucking up. Oh no. Come on, bitrate, come back. Damn you, Spectrum. I thought we had it sorted out. It might be... It might even be Twitch, though, itself. Hmm. Let me walk out a little bit on this side. Just in case it might have something to do with the game. Was it just that part of the game? Okay, we're back to 3. Oh, wait, nope, nope, it's going down. That's not good. Alright, let me check things here. Inspector, Twitch. Let's see. What server am I connected to right now? Okay, that's why. It's not connected to the Dallas Twitch server right now. It has me somewhere else. Ooh, boy. Don't like the look of that. Is it possible for me to change Twitch ingest servers while we're in the middle of something? I should have just set it to fixed one instead of automatic. Okay, but I think we're stuck to Milwaukee right now. From the looks of it. I think that's what MIL stands for on Twitch. Like, I really should be connected to the Dallas one right now. I'll give it another moment. Let me take a bathroom break, actually, and we'll see if the bit rate goes back to what it should be. If not, maybe I'll end the stream and then I'll start it up again with another ingest server. Okay, the bit rate seems to be back. Let me make sure headset's on. Microphone's in the right spot. Okay.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside.
I'm just a weak beta male. Would a strong, independent woman please come and save me?
I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the Queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Eh.
Oh, please.
Life is not unlike a highway. Muscles don't cry, they sweat.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Becoming the alpha. Everything you need to know to lead your wolf pack like a true alpha, TJ Wolf.
I guess riding doesn't run in the family.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean?
Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line.
How dare you imply he's
I was going
British?
to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Torture ideas for Hack Brother. Car battery saw potential. Pulling fingernails too messy. The bell. Where did I get a bell? Blunt spoon. Nice and simple. Dismantle typewriters. A+ psychological damage. 6. Gasoline fire. Fire make burn my cabin down. Maybe overcomplicating this.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Not this beach. This beach.
I have to get down to that beach and get my rider back.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
The bike. Tell me where he
Where
is.
is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't
Your
like
jacket,
being
whack.
seen.
Your bike, whack.
Listen, I
Your
never
hair,
had
whack.
your precious rider. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
famously keen perception. Yes! My gun's hungry. I'm fresh out of bullets. I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me. They're all being very rude. Hold on. I need to fill my gun up. Me and my rider. I ate spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Ah!
Let's try the rifle.
Between me and my rider.
My bitrate is suffering there anyways. Alright, tell you what, since we're having issues with the connection right now, let me end the stream right here, and then I'll reconnect and see how it goes. So let me end it right now, and we'll try again. Alright guys, I think we're back now. We had to cut the stream short there so I can try again with a different ingest server. For whatever reason, it picked out a different one for me than usual. Let me double check here on Chrome. Let me look it up. Twitch Inspector. Refresh. Alright. We're no longer connected to, I think, Milwaukee was the server it had me on last time. Alright. Thankfully, it's only occurring during this optional section for Good Springs, or Night Springs, I think. But still. Alright. Are we back?
With my famously keen perception. Gotta put more bullets in. Me and my rider. I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
gotta stick with the shotgun. The rifle just isn't. It isn't it. Maybe for long range stuff, the blood.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
All right, let me reload. We'll probably have to rely mostly on the shotgun, though, outside of far-ranged enemies. No.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
See, I'm not just a rugged anti-hero type.
goes both ways!
Try being a good werewolf.
But damn it. Damn it, no mid-mission checkpoint also. I feel like, I don't know, the combat in Alan Wake 1 felt pretty fluid. This one feels kinda... You know what, maybe it's because I'm turning up the settings too much here. Let me try giving up on the ray tracing now. We might need everything to be more reactive then, so let's just give up on this. I need real frames.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
What's the strat for this? I feel like I'm just too slow. That was a waste of ammo. Maybe I need to turn up the sensitivity here also.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
My gun's hungry.
How do you avoid that? Hey, Marigold.
I'm here for the rider, not you! I wear my heart on my sleeve! I don't want to hurt you, but I will!
Bro, how do you avoid it? Bro. Bro, how do I avoid? How do you dodge that? I keep pressing dodge, but it does nothing.
I should have known. But that won't stop me.
I didn't want you to see this side of me already. Cycle is also a werewolf. Sexy monster within me. I'm so powerful.
Stop! Ugh.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm trying. It won't let me kill him. All right. Options. Now that we got through that fight, we can turn back on the ray tracing so that way I don't need to have the perfect response times. Ouch. Options, graphics. Let me put you down to performance now. It didn't seem that bad at first, but now it's kind of bad.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance.
You're such a simp.
I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
You're worthy of love too.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Game saved. Let me pop some painkillers. Alright.
All being very rude. Did someone order a reckoning?
Knock, knock.
Me and my writer.
Wellness check.
I spilled this morning. Don't mess with me. Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
What's this? I don't have time to read all that. the fucking camera lens skink all over it.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
We review all his books.
Me and my
Oh shit.
bullets o'clock. I'm fresh out of bullets.
You mean shells?
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all,
That dead expression in her
I
face.
am his #1 fan.
Your normal tier 3 subscriber.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
And the video's gonna get muted. We'll return to our regularly scheduled program soon. Let me just jam out the song. I usually skip the music in Alan Wake 1, but I think it deserved it here. Alright. Now I'm just like, what the fuck did I just witness there? Oh yeah. Options. Since we're using frame generation, let me turn off the motion blur so that way it won't even look more blurry.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Oh yeah, I should probably let's see, hot link or quick slot some stuff here. Explorer station. Wait. Did I go the wrong way? Oops. Oh, here. Subway pass. Silly me. We did have like an entire side thing there, so kind of forgot.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
Oh, we can go back to the plot board now.
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
Select FBI agent plot element. And activate if A to rewrite reality.
The plot changed the details of the world. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Frame generation doesn't feel that bad once you can actually get 60 FPS natively. At 120, yeah, it's not that bad.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Alan Wake, you're stuck in a loop.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
There is no escape.
sound of that.
Okay, save. That's nice. Right, manual save. Okay, and quick save. Where do I go from here? Find Alice. She's moved on, bruh. Okay, I can't parkour though. What do I do? Can't open that. Are we on the map? Oh, subway map is undiscovered right now. Shit, was there a map nearby that I forgot? Look at? We'll figure it out.
It could not be opened on the side.
Okay, looks like there's a barrier here. Okay.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Oh, this is the spot for us to put a light. So we should probably capture the light from over there. Alright, probably gonna have a combat encounter here.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
Okay, select a new scene, press A to start rewriting. Collapsed tunnel. A single plot element can be used in multiple scenes. Okay, missing FBI agent then.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Okay, here. What's in here? Ammo. Yep. We're definitely gonna have to fight something if it's giving me all this. Alright.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
What do you know? What do you know? Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Turn flashlight off.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
You can only rewrite this reality in a scene you're currently in. Okay. Did the game freeze? Hold on. No. Okay. Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't add a new element from here.
I have to press continue.
I have to go to the scene.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
My writing was affecting reality. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
What do we have here?
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Let's see. Find more signs of cult activity in the tunnels.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Is that the sheriff?
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
You think this is a dream?
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
Door. Sketch looks familiar.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
What do we have here? Subway map. Nice. What is this place? A dream? Feels like it. Not real. No place. Every place. All places. Any place. Now, New York, not NYC. A way to other places? The Nexus? Is Door the gatekeeper? Or trying to get somewhere? Everywhere? Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access window. Take that. Anything else here? Nope. Well, I'll be on my way. Keep up the good work. Oh, it reminds me of the lockers in Yakuza. Okay, no baby in here. Think he noticed me?
Wake.
Can I lure them out, maybe? Like... it's gonna be so dark. But we gotta sneak through, save our ammo. Okay, have more painkillers. Cool, we can manual save here. Six hours and 5 minutes played. Quick save.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, a scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Let's manual save again, since we have some more ammo. Oh yeah, can I take the light? Probably not.
The train
Derail
blocked
train.
my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had a new location for the story.
Murder cult.
This thread fit the scene.
Ah, shit. How am I supposed to get around, huh?
Wake. This is my story. You choke on these words.
Okay, we'll have to fight that guy then.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Murder cult.
The story thread felt right here. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Wake.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Hold on, let me see if I can find any ammo first. Ah, it's empty. Is it locked? Yep.
It was locked from the other side. I had a new beat for the story. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now. this was real, it was all real.
Ah, my ears.
Fuck me.
Okay, so we can walk back our way now. Actually, I can just run back and save the game now, right? I made some progress. Let's be safe. Just in case I end up getting myself killed again. Do I even remember which way it was? Oh, here it is.
Maybe I had missed something on the plot board.
Okay, I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness.
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
Wait, what was I going to do? Search for the cult? Oh wait, let's get to the right section first. It might be another scene up here.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Another save point here. Okay. Manual save, quick save. Oh wait. Nice, you got tacos? Awesome. Let's see. Okay. Save again. Quick save. Woohoo, we got bullets. Alright, let me guess, we'll take this light. And now where do we go? That wasn't me making that sound. Nice. Taco Thursday. And as always, let's save again in case I die. Wait, does it go over there or? Oh,
I need to find the answer on the plot board.
Okay, fine. Thanks for giving me the hint. Down. Wait, what scene are we in right now? Derailed train? Does this still count? Murder cult?
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
I don't think this is showing up yet as a scene. Hold up here. What's there a way back up? think we still have to keep going this direction, though. So we took the light from here. Maybe we need to put it here? Oh, wait. Here. Nah, I get it. Have to be here. Ah. Now you're thinking with lamps. Hey, whatever works. Food is food. Honestly, I don't know what should be classified as breakfast or not anyways. Like, what's wrong with having a breakfast burrito in the afternoon?
I had to figure this out on the plot board.
Oh, no, now I have to use the plot board? Wait, hold up. Can I do this? I don't think this helps. Okay, let me put the light back. Okay, now let me look at the... Okay, he's saying use the plot board, but we're not in the right scene, are we?
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Derailed train, collapsed tunnel? Maybe we can swap it for torchbearers? No. Right, hold up. We had this in the way. Let me take that light. Okay, there's a door here. But if I do this, I'm stuck here. If I do this, yeah, I'm still stuck. So... Oh yeah, those sound great. And it doesn't matter the time of day, I think. Breakfast or not. Be a good time for those anytime, I think. Alright, is this the way? Nope. Hold up, let me put the light back. Okay, so we have a gate here. Yeah, so these are blocked off either way. Goals, search for the cult. Okay. Well, the game keeps hitting for me to go to the plot board. Let's do that. Okay, see? There's not much I can do to interact with it, though. My only options would be to, yeah, edit scenes.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
So we can't change these while we're not in the scene. Initiation. Is there an option here? No. Alright, here, let me put this back. And then let's see what's over here. No. Bro, how do you get through here? Okay, I changed that element. Maybe that's enough. Maybe I'm overthinking this. So let me take this one. Maybe I'm not thinking hard enough, actually. I don't know if I did or didn't do the thing here. I don't remember what the prior state was. Okay, there, finally. My IQ wasn't high enough to figure it out. Can I take it now, or... Okay, past it. Find inspiration at the subway station.
I had to keep working on the story.
End of
The
the
Echoing
line, you
Hall
see.
had a story to tell.
Okay, we have a new plot
I had a
board.
new idea for a scene.
All right. Torchbearers. Let's see. What do we have here? Nothing. Nothing. Go. I need more bullets.
Wake.
Oh. Goals. Find inspiration. Subway station.
Wake.
Okay, the flashlight is going to piss them off. I can't see without it. So we're kind of at an impasse, I think.
Wake.
I'm not feeling particularly inspired. I wonder if this was the right plot thread. Was there anything I was supposed to look at? Okay. Let's try swapping it in then. Murder cult?
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Not the rider, the light, shadow, to right, to lead, we'll meet. Rider, the first word, not the last, and the shadow, eye open. This is your time ritual, friends will meet. Rider, not of the last, the shadow cast, third eye, protect the night. This is your time when you're gone. How am I supposed to do with this information? Okay. Just to be sure, let me check the FBI one too. Oh wait, we have an echo here. Oh. There's a dude there who's not happy with me. Okay.
I could make this out on a plot board.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Summoning ritual.
This thread will create something telling, but it's what the story needed.
Okay, complete the ritual and collapse tunnel. See if I can get there. At least we're getting a save now.
Alan Wake. Wake.
Let me just kindly wait for all the shadows to walk out of the way. What's here? Oh shit, where do I go now? There we go.
I should use the plot board to keep building the story.
When we're safe, Alan. When we're safe. Oh, spiral. Word of action found. It's personal. Increases damage dealt to enemies in close proximity. Makes Alan 20% harder to detect. Let's see. Decreases damage received from the darkness projectiles by 25%. Just increased damage. Oh, we have another echo here. If I could just line it up.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Shit, where these NPCs spawn from?
Alan Wake. Wake.
Oh.
I could figure this out on the plot board.
Bro, I'm fucking surrounded here.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Where am I here? I'm currently at end of the line. I need to go to... There's an exit here. Oh shit. There's too many. Let's load. Last saving. I don't even know where I am. Fuck. Fuck.
Let you choke on these words.
Shit, we're so far back now.
Alan.
Fuck! God damn it. We have to just fight our way through then, otherwise it'll take forever to sneak through. Fuck. How am I supposed to get through this? Am I just gonna have to fight all of them? I don't know. The first Alan Wake, it made sense. The combat was balanced. Here, I don't get it. Am I supposed to fight or am I supposed to hide?
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Alan Wake. Wake.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
God damn it. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Does it want me to fight, or does it want me to use stealth? Because I'm not really seeing a good stealth path here. Let me look this up here. Let me just Google quickly. Alan Wake 2. Am I supposed to fight shadows? Oh, ghosts will vanish slowly. Okay. Did the game explain that to me or not? I don't remember that part. Okay. So if I shine the light, does it go away? Nope. That's wrong. That was a lie. Okay, if they have a weapon, they'll fight me. Like, what am I supposed to do? Do I fight this guy or not? The game seems to want me to fight him. Like, I don't want to needlessly fight either. Nothing. I just don't... Here. Do this one then.
Wake. Turns out the cultists weren't
the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels, an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge.
Save there. Quick save. I don't know what the game wants me to do at times. Does it want me to fight, or am I supposed to just be stealthy? It's just never clear.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
Collapsed tunnel. Where was I? Collapsed tunnels ahead of me. Have anything in here? Nope. Manual save. I haven't seen that many cats here. All right. Oh wait, the path was this way. How did I get there? Collapse, tunnel. I'm here. Oh yeah, here. Check the map. Okay, we've got game save now. So let's change this out for summoning ritual. Fuck! Am I running like Crash Bandicoot now? Oh, mashing. Crazy Cat Lady, the movie.
I couldn't hear the dark presence.
Really? I think we just heard it. Okay. Hopefully we're safe now. Let me do a save. Quick save. Alright, which way, Alan?
The tunnel was open.
Should I just keep running? It seems to be working.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Surprising that rocks would keep it away, but okay. Are you stuck, Alan? Okay. Alright, that's very ominous looking over here. I feel a boss fight coming up. Oh wait, this is the beginning of the game where that one naked dude got sacrificed.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Who copy-pasted the heart?
I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me.
I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
End of part. Something. I'm sure this will make more sense later. But I'm guessing this part of the story is recapping what Alan was up to at the very beginning of the game while Saga and Casey were investigating Cauldron Lake. Let's chill while we listen to the music.
I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap, this winding road.
Was that it? Okay, I think so. Continue. Get to the department in Parliament Tower.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Okay, can we open this? Phew. Where are we now? We are here. So let's exit the street level.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, plotting to stop me.
Ooh, flare.
Become me. Oh no.
Quick slot.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Hopefully the inside of the tower is going to be well lit, right?
writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
No elevator music, huh? Haunting Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
No, this is
symbol wasn't here
Dreamcast
before.
room. It's for the Dreamcast.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Locate memory card. They changed up the apartment. Video art dock on screen. Well, focal point on the dark place. Yeah, their apartment was a lot smaller in the first game. Part 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Alan Wake 1.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
It was like an Alan Wake 2.
He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
The Dark Place, the art of Alice Wake.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
I should really lower the volume of the sound effects. Returned by Scratch. End of part. That was a short part.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever.
Is this the same one from the previous section?
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
Is it a different one? Because it's the same beat as I remember from the last one. Oh, we'll chill.
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road.
Yeah, it's definitely the same song, I remember now.
What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go?
I kind of feel bad if I skip it though, because I haven't been skipping the songs anymore.
Forever circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
All right, I think it's done. Oh, we're back.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
The unison sipping.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Heard of the cult of the tree? Well, wait, hold up. Let me go through my mind palace now. Saga's Mind Palace. Case board. Alan Wake interview.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Can't say I understand all of this, but if Wake is telling the truth, then his magic light switch is the most tangible lead. Let's start there. We have other cases too. Nothing with a marker on it though. Cases, murder, Cauldron Lake. The story. Oh god. How big is this one?
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Let me lower the volume. Let's see. 85. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh god, there's so many things to connect. Okay, Wake fiction coming into contact with Dark Place has the power to change reality. Honestly, I think this is more for the player than it is for the game. I think Remedy were like, okay, there's a lot to keep track of here. We might as well do it in this perspective here. The Dark Place. How does the story change reality rules? Okay. Okay. If we don't stop at Scratch, we'll use the story to permanently change reality. Start Deerfest.
No.
That's the other one done here. Ah! What? It has to be one or the other. Oh wait, we have to go down one of these threads. Oh wait, here. Gotta stop the story. You must get Clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed, and Scratch will be sent back to the Dark Place. The Clicker. Entity inside the Dark Place called the Dark Presence.
That's it.
Okay. Dark Presence. Wait, hold up here. In the form of Wake in the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wanting to turn to the fucking nightmare. The Dark Presence. Flashlight seems to weaken Taken. Okay, light and dark presence.
Okay.
Well-lit areas are safe from the dark presence of the Taken. Okay, Scratch and dark presence are interchangeable. Wake was trapped in the Dark Place for 13 years.
Sure.
Okay. Wake says that the Dark Place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. Okay. Okay, next thing. Some other strange... Let me check my microphone here. Over here. Something happened to it. I'm just checking the peak here. It might just be because it's quiet, so that way I'm speaking quieter. Let's see, I have it set to. Yeah, whatever. Device manager. Okay. That's annoying. I use what was it? SteelSeries GG to manage all my audio devices here. One of the things I liked about it was that I was able to set the volume level for them, the devices manually, but now I can't. It tells me what the volume level is, but I can't make adjustments to it. The hell? Let's see, edit. Come on, mixer. Device manager. Let's see. Format, blah, blah, blah. That's annoying. Okay, settings. Okay, back. All right, and let me check in my sound settings in Windows here. Just make sure the microphone's at the right volume level. All right. I think that's... Yeah, that's the normal volume level I use. Okay. Something weird just happened with it then, I guess. I think it's just the game being quieter, so me speaking quieter, naturally. Okay. Let me close this. Let me check OBS, though. Check my filters for the audio. Okay, the gate. And the compressor. Alright. I think the settings are what I would normally set. Alright. Ah! Okay. Some other reality, the dark place merged with ours. Called the overlap.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Okay. I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. Okay. Overlap. Overlap. Need to push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality eroded by repeated dark lore and a counterpoint crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting the story to the other side. Okay. The overlap. Go. This is for later. You ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Are they working with Scratch?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Manuscript pages. Cases. Cult of the Tree. Let's see. The cult could be the followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. who's involved. Okay, if it's not who's involved, then cult psychology, maybe? Kind of cult? Nope. Cult. Goal? Cult working with someone. Why work with Scratch? What's the cult get out of it? Okay. Cases here. Trail of the cult. The cult of the tree is in possession of the clicker. Where's the clicker? Alright. Cases here. Guess we'll switch over to this one. Okay, back to profiling. We have Wink, the cult, and the clicker.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Or does she just pull the shit out of, like... Is it like a hunch, or does like she just have like some sort of supernatural power that allows her to guess it? Yeah.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Scratch and Wake.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
How many manuscript pages do I have, by the way? Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough scrap for upgrades. Okay. You're hiding pages.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
More profiling. Oh yeah, let's see, cases. Trail.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Cases. Anything else? Nope. All right.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories, be it the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to choose to play in whatever order you choose. Switch reality. Oh, we can save now. Oh, so that's the shoebox's purpose. So if there are items you have on one character that you want to hand off to another character, okay. I mean, you can do it between yourself also, but this makes more sense. If there's like shit that Saga has that you think Alan will need, or vice versa. Okay. Manual save here. 7 hours, 14 minutes. Alright, guys. I think this is a good spot. Calling for this evening. We've been playing for, well, technically 3.5 hours. Because I had to pause the stream for a little bit and restart it again. Because for whatever reason, it was sending my signal to Milwaukee or whatever instead of Dallas. Alright. That's going to be it for this evening. For anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Thank you, Marigold, for stopping by and participating in chat. I'm sure the story is going to make more sense as I play it. As we get more pieces along the way. I might have to watch a YouTube video two or three to explain the story to me. I'll try to save it for when I actually finish the game, though. I might want to rewatch a Alan Wake 1 explanation video, though, just to make sure. Even though I replayed the game recently. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.